the customers would care about, of course, from this survey one, as you can see, the price, still dominate the most percentage, cover more than 66%. Price is always an issue. And then the people will care about the after service of the machine, and where they get a proper, guideline to operate, where they get, enough knowledge about the material, and where they get enough knowledge about the application usage. Then the other people will focus on the machine quality, the machine stabilization. At least, last but not least, the brand name sometimes affect people's choice. The survey two, and what kind of items will influence the customer make the decision to invest SLA technology, not their FDM, not the centering. So the main factor will be the material performance. As you all maybe know, SLA technology, by using the photopolymer material, still it is the plastic base. So people would care about these plastic parts can match our request or not. Is that strong enough? Is that strength is good enough? And then the material price is also an issue. And the last surveys is about the satisfaction about our brand. Now we're happy about the result. There are 93% of the machine user owners are happy about their choice to go for UnionTech. Still, we have some other 7% to fulfill in the future. Now I would like to go through briefly about our technology and our products. This SLA technology, as from the right side, I can explain the technology briefly by this simple structure map. That by using a laser source will go through the scanning mirror, and the laser beam will scan on the liquid surface. The part were built from the bottom to top, layer by layer. There is a Z-axis lift platform. Once we finish one layer printing, the platform will move down one layer thickness to continue the coming new layer printing. And the active image in the right down corner just shows the general process of our building envelope. Some feature about UnionTech technology to ensure the high stability. I think there are three main systems to ensure this result. The first one is controlling system. The second one is the optical systems. The last one is mechanical structures. So I will introduce the three systems one by one. Firstly, every single UnionTech machine has a hard of granite base. This granite base can ensure their recoater moves smoothly and get accuracy, no flexing, stable platform, and this kind of granite base is very good choice than the steel, because it's were no affected by the temperature or environment. And from the result, it will give the printing quality of very good, excellent side work, and ensure their very tiny details. UnionTech cloud package, and from the left side, as you can see, we offer some package to customers. One is our own printer. then from their data processing software, we have some different choice to our customers. We offer the magics from Materialize to our customers. As you know, the magics is very common universal data processing software globally, and we have the partnership with Materialize since 2002, 18 years ago. And even the tailor-made software being called Magix BP, Building Process, Link UnionTech. This is a tailor-made software for UnionTech, and we can sell this tailor-made software all around Asia. So Pakistan and the Middle East definitely be included. And meanwhile, we also developed our own data processing software, qualitys, which is much more affordable technology. You can get some main function to deal with the data, to do the slicing, to add the support, to checking the surface holes, etc. And the RSCONS operational software is our printer system controlling software. By using this software, you can set different parameters to their machine movement, to the machine laser power, and the scanner moving angles and the speed. And the UnionFab is UnionFab is a management software to control their intelligent factory, and there are different aspects their audience, the operator can benefit from. That you can see from their right side, the 3D printing, it will give easy access to the machine owners and operators to remote the printing, and meanwhile to organize their the production schedule. And meanwhile, we combine the after service, into this system. Then the customers will get some, you can report, you can submit your daily defective about the machine. You can get some online instructions to solve the machine problems, timely. And then thirdly is analysis. Analysis is where make data analysis to get you a very systematic report about the building process, about the cost and the figure you for the orders. And the more applications in this function were coming on. This UnionFab software is now open to our customers to do the beta testing usage. Generally, if you go for UnionTech, what you get is not only a machine, but a complete system. There are different aspects. I just introduced some of them. From the data preparation side, a Magix standard for Materialize, we can give an option to our customers from the Matrix link for UnionTech. This is a tailor-made software for UnionTech, which is maybe half price than the standard Magic RP, but a very similar function. The limitation for the Magic links is that it can be only applied for UnionTech machines, not other technology. The qualitys is our homemade data processing software. It's very affordable in price, but the function can match, I think, all the daily usage, general usage. The second package from the algorithm, we have a BPC software, which is the software can give the operator let them to organize the scanning speed, to organize the scanning paths, to ensure the part quality. For example, you can set the different speed for the hatching. You can set the different speed for the boarding, which means you can using the small beam to scan their structure, the general outer structure, to ensure the accuracy. For some solid part inside, you can select the big size beam using much more faster speed to scan, just to solidify the inside to ensure the efficiency. So the printing management, the UnionFab is electronic in the printing management system. RSCON software is the controlling software. You can set the parameters, you can control the speeds, the laser power. You can monitor the temperature inside of chamber. You can monitor the laser power. You can also monitor the liquid level. And meanwhile, UnionTech also provide a full package of all the post-processing machines, like the cleaning machine, like the UV oven, etc. And from the finished part, we will give you a guideline how to do their whole process to get the final part. And even with our people, we talk with you how to do some post-processing treatment based on some part. Some key features about our own technology. Firstly, is cost effective. For example, if we, as you know, the first commercialized SLA printer is being made by 3D Systems. It's a US company, but their price is quite high, and the system maybe not for the Asian market, especially in China and Pakistan, because people here, we still the developing countries, we need some much more affordable technology. And the second feature is open system. The open system, I think the main part is open system for the material. Not like the 3D system, the blocking system, you can only select their own resin, which is very expensive. For our system, the material system is totally open. You can select any 355 wavelengths material inside. Meanwhile, we will offer some purple resin to our customers, which we can ensure the printing quality and result. Because we have finished the testing, we get the parameter package. The open system is also for the parameter setting from software side. And the last open system, I think, is open for different applications. The third features for our UT SLA system is the surface quality. The surface quality is excellent, I would say. You can get the texture easily being printed and without any finishing and polishing. And the continuously innovation, because we're doing this technology, photopolymer-based technology for 20 years. I think that we have a very deep understanding about the technology and the software side, material side, and the application side. Data networking is about our UnionFab, printing system management and the long-term stability. And that is our machine. Now we have said this company have 20-year experience. We have enough stock for the spare parts, and we have mutual understanding about the machine maintenance. And the after-service team is quite big. There are 35 engineers dedicated in the after-service function. The last two features is high accuracy and efficiency. And what we provide the most effective ownership throughout the entire life cycle of equipment. So when you purchase our machine, you control the machine, the open system, and it's very good, affordable package. And the open design material is you can get material from your local site, just to be sure, ensure you send this material for us to test first, because we can provide the parameter to you to ensure the result. The continuous innovation, there are 40% of staff come from our RD center. And the surface is research and the expectation and then contribute the lower post-processing finishing requirement. And through the higher accuracy and optical stable granitic platform. Our product line, technology and products, and we have different product line for different market, and their R4 series and the pilot series. This is a high-end, high-value technology. We promote this R4 and pilot series mainly for the European countries and the US companies, and the light series in the right down corner. I think this is very economic choice for the APAC countries, Asia Pacific cross countries. And the DRP systems, we now have two kinds of DRP systems. One is for dental application. There are two models. One is S110. The other is E120. It's for dental applications. We have the dental material for the dental crown, bridge, casting, fixed model, and the other kind of DRP system for UnionTech is by using the 4K high resolution projector. Is our models Qt 380 and S300. This is with a large building envelope. Then the customers can get a platform being printed, finished quickly and with good accuracy. This is a poster we normally used in some exhibition for SLA system. The building platform start from 250 millimeters to 2,100 millimeters. This is currently our biggest building envelope, 2,100 by 700 by 800 millimeter. Some key feature. I will not repeat most of them. Just let you focus. The multiple material choice. We have some partnership with DSM Somos since 2001. Just 1 year, our company established. We promote the resin. And BASF is a new partner for us in Europe. And others, which means we have our own material to offer to our customers, especially to the Asia countries. And then we have some supplier from the Chinese manufacturers who can provide very good resin, can reach the similar result with DSM, but maybe half price than that. Future development about our printer. We will go for some industrial larger size machines. Now we have a 2 laser system of production. Okay, I saw some question, you submit. I will try to answer them later. And now I will go back to my presentation. And some bigger size platform is one direction for us. We now have 2 laser system, which the building envelope is 1.8 meter. And the 3 laser system is for 2.1 meter. As you can see, the picture here is the whole cover from air conditioner, and the bigger size machine can easily print their bumpers, the car bumpers, and their dashboard in one piece. The second development for us, we will do some automatic calibration tools to reduce the human error. Currently, we have a automotive calibration plate. There are, nearly more than 1,000 checking holes to ensure that every point of the platform get their accuracy printing. And the third direction, we will also develop some smaller and large DRP technology based on dental application, and of course go for some general industrial usage. And the fourth direction, we will have some automotive tank mixing the field resin. Then last but not least, they try to improve the scanner in a faster way to increase their productivity is also a goal for us. The technology, we have the factory, we have ISO certification. The product we made have some SGS approval, have the CE marks, strength in depth, and it's fully platform of 40% of people in from RD, and the software gives the different access to our machine operator level, can give them the engineer level, and the highest level will be the expert level. So you can open the different level to different people. For some operator, it just opens the operator level. Is we have led them to operate the machine for some daily usage. Some engineer level, it will give some after service team, give them have easy access to check the machine defectives. And expert level, just like you can control the machine area parameters by using this level. UnionTech is a company, is a partner for DSM from material side for 19 years, and Materialize for the 18 years. Is a company, we are a company dedicated to creating loyal customers through our innovation and the cooperation with you. Now I will introduce some customer experience. This is I will use a customer case we have done together with DSM in Toyota Motor in Germany. TMG Toyota is a high performance testing and development facility located in Cologne, Germany. And this is a company, they have a lot of technology. They do some engine development, they do some chassis development, some electrical vehicle development. Now they have some equipment for CNC, SLA to do some window tuner testing. And there is customer development by 3 parties. This project is based on a partnership with 3 years plan, and we provide 2 systems to the customers. One is 250 millimeter size, the other is 800 millimeter size. This 800 millimeter finally is being purchased by TMG because they will use this machine for production usage. And they provide customer parts printed on SLA for window tuner models, injection molding, insert tools for some motor parts for some racing events. And also they do some vacuum casting and some RIM casting for some usage. And the main material I will introduce later is DSM foam for the tooling, for the window tuner. And now I will introduce some SLA material for different applications, especially for various steps in manufacturing. As you can see from this picture, from the left side to the right side. From the design part, I think the very entry purpose is just to visualize their prototyping. The second, go further to do some evaluation. You can do some functional test, and then if we go for some pilot process, then you can use the 3D printing SLA material to go for some rapid tooling, to go for some investment casting, and for some manufacturing process, and it will be good for some jigs fixtures application, for some dental aligner mold, for some footwear casting mold, and also for some compensate tooling. And the last manufacturing could be the direct end use. We can using the SLA material to print some medical guideline, tools for the doctor and patients. And the first is the visualize the prototyping by using the ABS-like resin, and the color is general white, and this we use the picture from Thomas. It's GP Plus, and meanwhile we do have some other Chinese material with the similar function. They all have the advantage in the excellent surface quality and with very good efficiency, and then easy to do some post-processing. You can do the painting on the surface, you can do the finishing. They are all okay. And the visualize the prototyping, one other main material is the transparent material, and this is where give the customers very highly clarity and virtually colorless. As you can see, these bottoms here, they're just like glasses. Of course, this picture with some post-processing treatment, but this material is very good choice for some application like the lamps prototype, especially for the automobile industrial, and then for some light pipes, and anything you required transparency, you can get this kind of material. And DSM foam is ceramic material, and this material can take 260 temperature resistance. It is very ideal choice for some insert tools, and that by using this material you can get the final parts, small batch production in a very short time period. I have a case story in my following page. Here it is. So this foam material is a compensate SLA material. The texture models can reach 10 GPa. The temperature with after the high temperature cooling can reach to 268 degrees, and the benefit for their mold have some strong stiffness, the fine features, and the smooth surface. There are some is a case study we have done in China that to get some real injection parts in 3 to 5 days. Normally it would take, I think, nearly 1 month's time. Here is a video I would like to play with you for the injection molding applications. get some finer details parts. And this DSM perform material is also very good for some racing car molds. This is the picture is a racing car for the Formula One team. We do the window tuner test, and they also can to do the metal coating on the surface for some part, for some real usage. The other material I think is also very good for the automobile, for some high temperature usage is being called DSM towers. It is a material have a great plastic-like quality. The high temperature can suffer 90 degrees, more than 90 degrees. From the color is more close to the industrial requirement. It is a dark gray and has a 14 to 17 elongation, and it's very good in strength and durability. The application we can match some functional prototype from automotive, aerospace, and for some electronic. This material is a combination of high temperature resistance and high toughness. This is, as you can see, the right picture here is we made a testing part for some engine cover. The other material can be used for some indirect manufacturing, and it is the dental mold. This is a very mutual and a big market for SLA technology to produce some invisible aligner mold. It has a benefit with some excellent accuracy and high efficiency. And the thermal resistance enable high performance of foil material. There 3 picture in the bottom is come from one reference customers of us in China, being called Smart Tip. We can share the case study with you guys after the webinar. And these customers now have our machine around 70 sets. They're using those machines to work 24 hours, 7 days to produce dental aligner mold for the patients all around China, and some of them they get some patient from the overseas as well. The other indirect manufacturing is the casting shoes mold, and you can see from the pink shoes mold, the texture we can reach in every details. So the accuracy you cannot suspect, and the details we can reach from the design. And the other interesting application that is investment casting patterns for some sculpture. The left side is flying yellow, is designed by a very good famous designer in China. They previously go for the SLA patterns for the casting, for the brown casting parts. This this sculpture has 15 meters high, and And we do also have some video to share with you their casting process. You can contact the quality solution later. We will share this video with you guys. And there are some good ways we ensure the casting patterns. There is a very good function being called tetra share in Magics. And this is a function being integrated by Materialize now. And the material we will recommend the DSM Somos like element and the watershed 11122. Their end use part is we will recommend some material being called Somos BioClear. It is have some FDA approval certification, but this still have a long way to go because the medical direction will need a lot of long-time testing. Okay, last some key facts about us. And now I think we are the largest dedicated supplier in SLA and fully open system and material. And the last year in 2019, we sold out 860 large frame SLA machines. We dominate the Chinese market with 15.5%, and is a major supplier with DSM since 2002, a major supplier for Materialize software since 2001. In China, we have a lot of installations, and as well as Asia. We now have some of our subsidiary in US and Germany, and we invest 14% of our revenue back into the R&D again. Some patent of our applications, and there are 5. One headquarters located in Shanghai, 4 global branches, Vietnam, Moscow, Frankfurt, and Chicago. Now we have a lot of global resellers. We plan to have 50, and we are on that figures closely. Some sales and marketing activities we have in now. Currently, we have already exported to 32 countries. And in Europe, there are 16 countries have our machines. In Asia, there are 11 countries have our machine, including Pakistan. And in Middle East, our machine being sold to Saudi Arabia, located in Dubai, and Iran, we have our machine. And Australia, Brazil, USA is also our market. And there some main supplier, strategic supplier for us. Yes, we are making some machine in China, but we go for the world famous first class component resources. For the laser, we go for the advanced optic wave and spectral physics. Material, we have DSM partner, and software, we have a Materialize as a partner. For scanner, we are a good customer for ScanLab. And for some electronic, we go for Panasonic and Schneider and Omron. And some general information about our clients, installations, and industrials. And there are more than 1,000 clients choose our machine. And by the figures we collected, there are more than 4,000 installation in the market. There are different industrials. A 3D printing center is also being called a service bureau. And then on the automotive. And the electronic industrial, the gray is our reference customers in China. This customer purchased 3 set of our big size machine, 2.1 meter, and some consumer goods industrial, Huawei, and the Chinese brand. And education, we have also have some good package and some training lessons to share with the universities. Medical industrials, we have some hospital as our partner to produce some surgical guideline for the patients. Shoes industrial, we are some machine being installed in Adidas supplier, Nike suppliers. And the last is a Porchen Group. Porchen Group is a reference supplier for the shoes brand globally. And the dental industrials and the Smarty, the Angel is also a reference customers in China. They also maybe have some business connection in Pakistan. And again, I would like to invite you to join our UnionTech Club. And there are some pictures for some marketing activities we have done recently. For some seminar with Adidas for shoe application, and for some technical training, and for some last year we also have some a global dealer meeting, and that is our slogan, yeah, for our business. So we would like to establish a benchmark and guide the development of industrial to develop the cutting edge technology as a pioneer. So that is all for my presentation I prepared. Now I think I will be open for your question. Now maybe I will invite back to Dr. Ijaz. Hello.
Yeah, Jeffrey, I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you for the presentation. So as I saw your all the presentation, so here some question. So I would like that you just answer the question, and might be you have some video related to the different topic, which I just saw the question here. So please answer the question, all these things, and also there's some process required. Let's say, first of all, I just want to tell you that regarding the investment casting process. So how 3D printer can replace investment casting process. So if you have the video for that, so please share with us. And there is a technical question regarding this.
Okay, just one question, a quick question. Can you hear the voice from my video?
Sorry?
Just one quick question. Can you hear the voice from the video?
Yeah, both is possible, because I would like to see and show them how the printer is. You have actually I saw when I visit there. So you have the, So please share.
I will. Yeah, I will. Okay, I will play a video to indicate the investment casting process by using the SLA technology. Just a minute.
Yes.
Okay. I will also share the screen. Is it okay now? For the video? Okay.
I think you have to just share again because I cannot see your screen.
Sorry?
I cannot see your screen.
You cannot see the video, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, now I can.
Can you see it now? Can you see the video now?
Just 1 minute.
Okay, because I just opened it.
No, it's still, I can see your screen only.
I just stopped the playing. I will pay. Ijaz, could you see the video now?
No, I can see your screen only. That's all, but I cannot see the movie because maybe your video is playing extended screen.
I'm not sure. Nami.
I can see you are moving your mouse and your files.
Okay.
But I cannot see when you are playing the video because I think it's on the extended screen. So when you are sharing the screen, you have to select which screen you want to select to show them.
Yes, I select, but this one for now?
No.
No? Okay, that's to give me a minute. Maybe I do a little trick. I will insert. I'll try to insert a video.
Maybe I have this video, so I will play, okay?
Yes, of course. If you have this video, you could play. Or I just finish.
Just 1 minute. I just try myself first. Can you see my screen now? Yes.
Yeah, I can see your screen, I think. Yeah. Could I try again? If you cannot play from your side, I think I can handle now. I can handle now. I'll just insert the casting video into my presentation. I need to just share the presentation again, and the audience will see the video. Ijas,
Yes.
quite try again. I think it's okay for me now.
Okay. Maybe you can share your screen. I'll just stop my screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you can share your screen.
Okay. Just share it. And can you see the?
Yes, now I can see. Yes.
You see it now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Oops. Okay, here we are. Starting. It's okay?
Yeah, now it's okay. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Good. So this is casting process. that is all for this video of investment casting. And Mr. Ajax, is it?
Yeah, great.
If
Great.
the casting process is very interested for your customers, I think maybe I could go through briefly another presentation to introduce the investment casting process.
Yeah, please.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Fine.
Okay, let me find it. So I will. I saw some questions. Maybe you could let me know
Yes.
later.
Yeah, there is some question, but you know, we have the 15 minutes. We can show them one for presentation related to the investment casting, and second, I would like to see some discussion about the die and mold process, which is 3D printer also performing.
Okay.
And after that, there is a question which I also wrote down. So I will ask you.
Okay, no problem. I need some minutes. Okay, here we go. Okay, I will. Here we go. I will share my screen again.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Can you see now?
Just waiting. Yes, we have now.
Okay, and this is Alliance 3D is also our another brand in China dedicated on some application research. This brand. So this is some general picture can give you a casting background and how to make it, and rolling or forging, or you do the investment casting. Is the right choice.
Yeah.
So quick casting or investment casting, a similar idea, is a new technology which combines rapid prototyping and investment casting. SLA is the main technology to introduce the casting process to produce the prototype, which can lead to a rapid casting. Also, this is a map, is a general idea about what is that SLA. I will not repeat again here. And why we use quick casting. And from this picture, as you can see, there are different process for the casting, you know, to create the pattern tree, to create the share making, and then to do the investment casting for the liquid metal. And this first is obtain the patterns, and here is to do the share centering and investment casting. And the quick casting, as the investment casting, and SLA here, I think we can easily replace the traditional mold design, mold making, and wax pattern making to digitalize the three steps in one SLA pattern making. This is the general routine for the process. And why we use the quick casting. And the digital pattern making is tool free. It will save some cost, it will save some time, and the design is freedom. It can give the designer, the unlimitation of their mind. The rapid prototyping and product design verification avoid waste of money and increase the chance for production order. The key point of SLA can used in investment casting. Here, SLA share can replace the share DWACs and the share century. I will give you 1 minute to see these pictures. This is the traditional direction: pattern design, mold making, wax pattern making, pattern assembling, share building, and the share dewax and the share centering, and then to do the puring of the metal liquid. And here, a quick design, SLA, pattern making, and do the patterns assembling, and to do the share building. You can see we can combine some steps, you can shorten some process. And the key point is also about the surface quality. And as you can see, the casting, especially for the exposed fracture, some dimension may be not accuracy, but by the investment casting, we can ensure the surface quality and the shear quality, the ash content after removing the SLA patterns. And that is also some point. SLA on the highest dimension accuracy. Normally with dimension 100 millimeters accuracy we can reach is 0.1 millimeter among the different technology. And secondly, the SLA on the best surface quality compared to other technology. And the CELT is their only RP technology which can use for assembling inspection. And this specific sheet is for some material for the casting. It is a DSM Somos water sheet 1122, and there are some water absorption, and this is also antimony content, and the ash content, and this is wettability.
So there is a special resin for investment casting. So
I think
high accuracy surface.
As far as my concern, you know, they are nowadays the most popular material is the DSM Somos water sheet 11122 or the element. This is ideal choice.
Okay.
And the TetraShare software, and where you will get some hollow structure design. You will make the inside structure hollow, will save some cost, and what is more, it is easy to burn out. And it also can give you an easy tool to check, to edit the wall thickness, and then lastly to optimize the internal structure.
Okay.
There's some the hollow structure will allow the patterns to collapse inwards as it expands rather than exceeds pressure to the shear. And the hollow structure design can also save building time, material. And here is some image for this TetraShare hollow parts. This wall thickness, we can check the site here, and TetraShare the internal structure here, also to ensure the part being built out stable, and to TetraShare to join holes to remove the residual uncured resin in the part. This is, we can create some holes when we centering the shear, and the inside material will burn out to go through this hole to flow out. So the pattern remove is also being called the wax process. So SLA used the photopolymer, a photosensitive resin cannot be simply melt like wax, but must be burned out in high temperature, while the de-wax process is still necessary to remove the wax. Here is SLA patterns, and then we do the assembling, pattern assembling, and to create the shear building, and then this is the puring, the liquid level, and to do the pattern remove by using the high temperature burning. I think the temperature, as you can see from the video, can reach to 800 degrees. Then you will get some de-wax process. And this is shear centering. Here is the attached wrench in SLA patterns. And the wrench in SLA patterns can increase the airflow during the burn process, which can reduce the risk of shear creaking. So after the de-wax, the gate arounder position can increase the oxygen contact area. Oh, we go back. The gas furnace with a blower provides sufficient oxygen can burn out the SLA patterns. The sintering process. Okay. The sintering process can be divided into 3 steps. The sintering temperature is determined by the refractory we use. However, normally the resin burnout temperature is around 815 degrees. Tips 1, the resin burnout temperature, the crystal transformation temperature should be considered according to the used refractory. Tip 2, after the resin is burned out, the shear should be cooled down to room temperature to remove the ash inside. And tip 3, to preheat the shear according to the used refractory and prepare to pour the metal liquid. Before the final pour, the exit vents should be filled and with the refractory mortar. Here is okay. Here is the residual ash content. Is a very important factor which affects the surface quality and the internal defects of the cast. Using the compressed air and the water to clean the ash inside, and then use the antimony-free material for use in specialty alloys and lower the ash after burnout. This is the 2 different kind of material, especially for casting. Water sheet XC1122, and this also from Porto cast. Now the new name should be the element. Okay, this again to introduce our build machines. I will not repeat. You can get their technical data for our large frame SLA printer from Quality Solution from Mr. Ijaz later. And here are some pictures we cast out with our customers. This is some Volkswagen. This is optical housing. Left side is the SLA patterns. The right side is the metal part being cast out. And also this is a case study from US. This is for some Navy usage, and the total production is more than 20,000 units. A saving per unit, I think, is around $2,700. And to reduction, to combine the 13 parts into one. The total save money is a lot, is more than 540,000. Also some other casting part. Okay, that is a small presentation I added to today's webinar. I think now it could be time for me to answer your questions. Is that okay, Mr. Ijaz?
Yeah, next, I just want, if you have any presentation or the video related to the die and mold process through 3D.
Die and mold process.
Yeah.
No, I think I didn't prepare for this. Yeah, sorry.
You have the video for that. You just run the video.
A video? Sorry, you see my list?
Okay, if not, so then we can carry with the taking the question. If you have, you can just run it.
No, I think we don't have a die mode video here. Yeah, really.
Oh, okay. I have, let me check. Actually, it's very impressive process of the mold making. It's also case study for that, which is 3D printer can produce. And just one that if I have also.
See, there are a lot of questions. Let me see. What about attending certificate?
Okay, so maybe we can just start the question answer. So okay. I saw the question is related. Number one question is a 3D printer application for civil and architecture design. So helpful for that.
For architecture design.
Yeah.
What is the question?
Yeah, question, can we print for the civil and architecture design, for example, some building facade and some design over there, so we can print this through 3D printer?
Yes, that's true. That's true. I think due to the high accuracy and the high accuracy of our printer, and you can print some architecture design out, and without limitation for the dimension side cross. And we have a big size machine. This is one side. The other side, we can also to print the different part out separately, then to glue them together in one piece. And due to the surface quality is very good for the post-processing, then you can do easily the painting on the surface and to do the different color you want.
Okay.
In China,
so similar in any industry, for example, I saw the question here also related to the telecom industry. So definitely any kind of object we can print through the 3D printer.
Yeah, this is from the different structure of object is free for the 3D printing. Yeah.
Okay, here another question. How many techniques of 3D printer are commercially available in a market? And why we are focusing on SLA only?
Currently, we have more than 4,000 machine installation in market. Why we are focused on this? I think because the background is one of our founder come from a university in China. At that time, he dedicated in the research and the development of SLA. So that is he bring the genes to our company. And meanwhile, the SLA printer is the first commercialized printer in the world. It will have a very mutual technology. It have a big building envelope and very good surface quality and high accuracy for as advantage to our customers. And
yeah, okay. If I elaborate this question, because the market there are available different kind of printers.
mm-hmm,
If you compare with FDM, fuse deposition modeling, and SLA, so
mm-hmm,
if you compare with the two techniques of the printing, so
mm-hmm.
which techniques is faster and the result is much quick, much the tolerance and the surface finishing is good.
To compare the SLA technology and FDM technology, the surface quality accuracy tolerance is higher, definitely is SLA. And I would say it's also much more efficient than FDM. FDM, as we can see, there are two different kinds of FDM. One kind is desktop for some hobbyists, for some education usage. And from this scale, I think we are much more advanced in SLA technology. There are other kind for FDM technology is for FDM technology. I think a US company being called Stratasys. They are doing a lot of industrial FDM printers. But the FDM printers, they have advantage from the material side. They are using some filament, some ABS directly as material. I think this is could be from material side could be better than the SLA. But the industrial FDM printers is very expensive, as you can see, and if it have some specific applications for some jigs fixtures, for some functional part, it will be have a market. So generally, every different technology, every different material, they have their own advantage and disadvantage. We as the manufacturer or you as their customers or buyers need to think about, you need to clarify your own request to select the right material, to select right technology for yourself.
Okay, so if we are discuss about the FDM, so actually there is a layer thickness also the counterpart, because the layer thickness in FDM as compared to SLA. So SLA is fine surface which is producing, and also the time frame is quicker FDM technology.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Fine. So another question is related to the agriculture again. So if you have any example of the application of 3D printer of for the agriculture.
For the background pattern, please. Agriculture.
Agriculture, yeah, agriculture machinery.
So I
the
think
3D printer helpful for the agriculture machinery as well.
Yeah, agriculture. machinery basically belong to the generating machinery. I think to visualize design, to do some small batch production, or or using the SLA patents to do some die mold casting. The silicon mold can produce some small batch production out. And meanwhile, also the other possible application for agricultural machinery could be the casting part, the investment casting part.
Okay, fine. So there is one question is related to the medical application. So for the dentists or the other medical application is useful for this SLA technology?
Medical is always we talk about from two aspects, and that is one. Some material have some bio certification, like the BioClear material from DSM Somos. It can print some surgical guideline or some surgical implant with maybe a very entry level from the medical field. This is one thing. Medical, I think the other could be the dental market. Dental market also belong to medical. So for some dental aligners, as I said, is indirect manufacturing, can produce their patient, their aligners mold out with accuracy and surface quality. And meanwhile, there's also some casting part also can have you to produce some dental crown, dental bridge, or some fixed part out.
Okay. Okay. So another question which is related to the metal printing. So is you have or you are manufacturing the metal or supporting the metal printer with your company?
Yes and no. I will say previously you asked me why we are focused on SLA. We are not focused on SLA. We are also doing some DRP or LCD large frame expose printing. For metal printing, I think 2 years ago we invested some research on it. We even made a metal demo internally, but we will not decide to go further because we evaluate the market. There are a lot of players for metal market. If we commercialized one out our own technology, we will be maybe one of the 30s. We don't have any advantage for the metal application at this stage. So we'll consider to enlarge our business in photopolymer base by using the laser source, project source. Then when we have a plan to launch the Chinese stock market, the main market in 2022. That is 2 years ago. When we get enough capital, I think at that time we will like to do some joint venture for some reference metal printer company 2 years later, not to develop our own technology. I think this could be the best way for the group.
Yeah, okay. So there's one good question actually. The person asked the question, how granite gives strength to the SLA machine?
How, sorry, I didn't get the question.
Granite stone give strength to the SLA machine, because when you saw the video and this get this question, ask this question that because in the machine you are using granite stone.
Granite base.
Yeah, for the x-axis, for x and y-axis. So
Yeah.
question is how granite gives strength to the SLA machine.
Across this granite base, we have no affection for the temperature exchange. And we previously in our first generation of machine or the second generation machine, we go for the stainless steel, but its profile is not stable as the granite. So now our machine have the fifth generation, and we adopt the granite because we think this kind of the stone base is much more better than the steel. Ijaz, could you
Yes.
give me 2 seconds? I have a okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Just
So
2 minutes. I will
yeah,
come
no
back soon.
problem. I will take care of the question because I know also I have the background with the 3D printer as well. So here the question which I saw, the limitations, what are the limitations of the 3D printers? So the limitation is just the size actually. Now the machine which are available, which is UnionTech is producing, is up to the 2 meter envelope size. Envelope size means the bed where the part is making. So up to 2 meter, we can print a part, which is a large size right now in the world, which companies they are making. So the rest technology, they are making up to the 200 or 400 bedside. So there is a possibility in the UnionTech printer that you can print a large part size. So, and related to the question, which is a person asking about the ventilator and mask. So yes, you can print, and I saw also some techniques where you can print a mask and the ventilator parts through the 3D printer, and which is quickly you can design and send to the printer, and you can print it within some hours. So one question which is related to software, which
Yes, I'm
software
back.
using to transfer the data to the machine. Actually, there is a STL files which you can transfer with different software, which is CAD/CAM software is available, and also with the printer there is a software inside the printer, and you can just upload the STL file in the machine software, and then you can process further for the printing apart. So
Yes.
Jeff, you back, yeah?
Yeah, I'm back.
So there is a question, how could we integrate CAD/CAM with 3D printer? CAD/CAM
Uh,
means CAD softwares.
yes, as you just introduced, there has some specific, format for the files. STL files is the one common format. Meanwhile, we can also go for some SLI file, OBJ file. It's a different format. Then you can get this kind of format into the data processing software, like the Matrix, like Matrix RP, like the Matrix building process BP, and like our own software Polydevs to do the data processing. Data processing, which means you will check the surface wall thickness. You will do the slicing. You will add the support. When you finish the data processing, then you just input the data into the printer and setting the parameters and begin the printing.
Yeah, okay, fine. So there is another question is related to the circuit design and PCB design board. So there's some material or they can print through the 3D printer.
You mean the BPC?
Yeah, PCB design.
BPC is kind of software from the algorithm side. It will just give you a optimized solution for the scanning path, for the scanning speed, to let you have a very good result to guarantee the efficiency and accuracy at the same time. This PPC we can provide along with the machine. This is you will install in your personal computer, maybe as another software together with their magics, and it just could be a middle range. After you finish the data processing, then you using the PPC software to optimize the scanning speed, to optimize the scanning path across some structure. You will have to identify which kind of scanning path you will go to ensure you will get the structure out with their high accuracy.
Okay, so there is another question related to electrical breaker. So there is some kind of special material for the electrical breaker which they can print through the printer.
Electronic breaker, yes. This is a very finest detail, I think, for the electronic breakers. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the question which is related to the right now the situation is COVID-19. So have you done some work for this activity? I mean, you create some the mask and the ventilator parts through the 3D printer.
Yes. We in China our own company produced a small batch of production for the temperature testing gun. This is for the housing testing, the housing of the testing gun. I think maybe I will email you about the case study we have. Maybe I will try to open it. And you know, we have different installations in China. Some Chinese customers to print some face mask on our machine, and we also have some printing for the COVID-19 in India for some face mask, and in France there is our reseller 3D France Solutions. They also making some face mask covers for their garment usage. So both ourselves and our machine owners, they using our printer to print some face mask, and also the temperature testing gun housing.
Yeah, perfect. So guys, if you have any question, please write down here. So the question also here, can alternate the quality while printing ceramic products?
Yes, ceramic products. We already have the ceramic-like resin. It's being called foam material, and the ceramic products could be one future research point for us. I mean, the pure ceramic printing. I also see Ijaz, maybe I can also see some questions.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, this is Mr. Muhammad said, where SLA cost decrease in the near future. Definitely, the price nowadays is already lower than the future, than the past. I think the future not only the printer price but also the material price will decrease. This could be a good for the market. Then it will give a easy access and to the different industry to touch the technology. This is I hope answer this gentleman's question. The last one is, can we alter the quality while printing the ceramic products? Yes, I just did the same question as you ask.
Yeah. And before that also a good question. Just read out and answer the question, please. What could be the 3D printing, 3D object printing in the field of aviation industry?
Okay, application. What could be the application object printing? For their aviation industrials, they will have some unique design of some structures. I think that is the benefit for the 3D printing. We can print anything out with the complex structure, and to combine the investment casting process, um, that is, you will get some metal part eventually by the casting process. So for the aviation, this is one benefit. And the other benefit for the aviation industry, I will introduce one other application that being called metal coating, or being called metal plate, which you could print a part for aviation usage first, then you do the metal coating on the surface just to enhance its strength. It will give you a very light part, but the strength is also can match the real function, because the outside is being coated by the metal.
Okay, perfect. So please check the next question.
Next question, electronic breaker.
No, he's already asked. The last one, which is related to the dimensional.
Oh, yeah, last one. The dimension accuracy and the precision of 3D printing. And the dimension accuracy from our technology is 0.1 millimeters based on 100 millimeter. So if the part is 100 millimeters length, the accuracy will within 0.1 millimeter. The process repeatability and I didn't get the question. Could you explain this for me? The process.
Yeah, it's only related to the accuracy and the precision. So as you all understand that there is a resin is the quite surface is good quality, so that's why the accuracy and precision will you can print with a good part.
I think I could answer the question in this way. When we do the installation of machine, we will also do
the next question is what technology is better, SLA or FDM?
Okay. Depend on what you request. Generally, I will still it is much more popular for SLA in this market, of course, with high accuracy, with the faster, efficient building time. As FDM may be good for the hobbyist, for some education market. This is my question, my answer. How can I get a certificate?
Yeah, leave the certificate.
You mean the certificate for our printer?
No. This is actually the engineers. They are worried about the CPT points, which they are attending the class. So it's okay. So the next is 3D design raw material.
There is a raw material at the bottom of it. We saw a video, it shows after 3D printing accomplished. Yes, there is a watt inside of our printer. The inside of watt, it is the liquid material, is liquid resin based. And when we finish the 3D printing part, those parts is being solidified by the UV laser. And the rest raw material still maintained in the bottom of the watt for the next printing usage.
Okay, I received one more question, which is related to about the environmental impact for using this 3D printer. You have any word about this thing?
Environment. Let me check. Environment is about for the environment request, we do have this kind of guideline document. I can say from the temperature, normally we will suggest you have a specific zone. The temperature keeps at 22 degree to 28 degree. And this is for temperature side. The other from their humidity side. We should better control their humidity under the 40 degrees, 40%. So
Okay,
temperature, humidity.
Yeah, this is the good question I saw before. What is the main controller used inside the machine that control the whole printing process?
I would say the RSCON software, the control software inside of machine. The software can control the laser, can control the scanner, and can control their the plunger.
Okay, so it's just UnionTech. I mean, the process of the controller which you develop yourself, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much. Time is over now, and it's a really very good session, and then you deliver to us about the 3D printing and additive manufacturing. So, very much, Jeffrey.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Quality Solutions. Thank you, Mr. Ijaz, and thank you all for your time to attending this seminar. I hope you stay healthy and keep strong in this coronavirus. If you get possible, you could visit us in July. There is a TCT Shanghai exhibition will be held.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Yeah. And after this coronavirus is being controlled, if I can get some flight, I would like to visit your country. I hope to visit our customers' quality solution, and also most probably I could meet some of our customers eventually.
Yeah, definitely. We will do the one good seminar here, but all this situation which is we are facing all around the world. So once everything be okay, so we will do very good seminar for with the real printer, with the hardware, and with your team as well. Thank you very much again.
Thank you. You have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Goodbye all. Bye bye.